What's up, you guys? Lou here at Garageband and Beyond. I really wanted to talk to anybody out there with a recording studio in your home that doesn't record any of your own music anymore, for whatever reason it is. Has your studio killed your creative process? Have you gotten buried under thinking about microphones and thinking about the mixes that you're doing, or how do I get a good vocal, or all that stuff, and then what actually has ended up happening is you don't do anything? So this is what we're going to talk about today, because it happened to me for the last year or so. And I wanted to talk about, why I think that happened. And well, I think we just discussed why it happened, because it's easy to put your creative brain on sort of autopilot and let it just go off into the studio stuff. And then it's working on that stuff. And that takes creative thinking to work through some of those problems. I totally understand that. But what's up? I have a recording studio, but I didn't record any of my own music, which was weird to me when I sort of thought about it that way. Like, what am I doing? Why aren't I not putting out any music? I'm sure this is happening to tons of you as well. As you've probably noticed here on my channel, I have been putting out more videos of my own music, and that is in a direct response to me being like, no, I'm sick of this shit. I need to put out music. I need to write music. I was on vacation. I was listening to my headphones, listening to some great new albums, the new Dawes album. Obviously, I love that one. But I was also listening to like the last 2.5 decades of my own personal recordings from studios all over the world, big studios, home studios, just recordings, music that I was putting out over the years. And it sort of hit me that I wasn't doing that as much anymore. It was like, ugh, what's going on? Am I not able? What is it? What is it? So I just decided to change my writing regiment, right? However it was that I was writing songs, I just didn't do that process, right? So for me, what I found, I had to go through a few different things, like should I be playing piano or a different instrument or something like that? What I found that like really made it pretty quick for me was finding a drum beat that I liked on GarageBand and then just sitting there and trying to play along with it and coming up with stuff that way. Seemed easier to me. Or I used a couple of loops that I liked. There were some like funky loops and some stuff that was fun as far as like just getting the creative juices flowing, But anyway, basically what I'm saying is whatever your writing process is, it might be time to mix that up a little bit if you're having this problem that I'm talking about, right? It is so easy to get buried in all of the equipment and the process of recording. So you got to find new ways to excite your own musical creativity. And for me, that was using the drums on GarageBand and sounds on GarageBand, things to inspire me to play something instead of it just being all on my shoulders, like me and my guitar, like that sounds dumb, that sounds dumb, that sounds dumb, capo, I don't like that as much either. It's like it wasn't working for me anymore. So came up with something new. Putting out new videos here on the channel has been awesome. You guys have been great leaving comments, and so the the reward from the viewers and people listening and liking the music, that's been awesome. And I really do really appreciate that. And also like the sense of fulfillment for me as an artist, just feeling productive as an artist, feeling like, okay, I'm knocking the cobwebs off this thing and I am, pulling the old girl out of the garage and I'm getting her running again, Like I used to write songs like, man, like it was nobody's business. I could just wake up and write a song like, boop, no big deal. Now it's like, oh, geez, here we go. I gotta sit down and dedicate time to writing a song and all this stuff. And those videos that I'm doing, I mean, that's a whole part of it too, is to sort of overextend the difficultness of that process. So later on, when I do roll it back, it's easier to just sort of write songs. I'm hoping, I'm pushing super hard right now. So it's like, I got to write the song in the morning, I got to record it, and I got to shoot it, and I got to edit it, mix the song, edit the video, and then release it in one day. That's a huge process. I've simplified it. I keep it easy. Cell phone, shooting with my cell phone and my webcam and stuff. Keep it easy, But anyway, I'm putting out material and that makes me happy. And you guys, thank you for watching and for the comments and all that. That's totally appreciated. Now, that's pretty much it. So I just want to inspire you guys out there. I'm 43 now. It's my 4-year wedding anniversary today. And I've gotten my ass off the couch and I've gotten back in the writer's seat, and it feels great, and I'm really happy with the material that I'm putting out. And so you guys should do the same thing, because you have a recording studio in your house. Come on, let's hear some songs, and post your videos on the Facebook page or on the comments here below whatever video on my channel, and I'll watch. I'm always happy when people post their stuff for me to listen to. Now, here at the end, I did want to respond to a couple of the comments left on last Wednesday's video where I was asking for video ideas from you guys. There were two guys out there, Terry Dunbar left a comment saying, he's been a subscriber for a long time and watches everything, and was asking about the software and hardware that I use. So Terry, number one, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate the support. Super glad you like the channel, all that. Thank you. And then the other one was Phaser on Stun. Oh, love a good Star Trek reference there. What's up, Star Trek? Okay, so you guys both asked about hardware and software, which sort of made me think that there is a point I did want to make to you guys, which is one of the reasons that I'm able to use GarageBand all the time, as I do in a professional manner, is because I have found ways to pretty much eliminate all of the limitations of GarageBand that really interfered with my process. Like when I hit these limitations, I was like, oh, do I need Logic? Do I need Logic? And I didn't really want to make that huge step anymore. I just didn't want to buy Logic. I was like, I don't want to do it. What I figured out was to sort of beef up GarageBand with hardware, right? So in this particular case, I'm talking about my interface, which is the Focusrite Sapphire Pro 24 DSP. It has to be, if you're curious about this thing, specifically, it is the 24 DSP that you're curious about. That DSP is a digital signal processor. So that is basically a computer chip in the interface itself, which enables the device to do the compression of the signal. Something GarageBand just won't do. It's a limitation of it, right? So anyway, I got this interface, and it does it. It comes with software, and it does it for me, and boom, problem solved there. And then with plugins later on, I like the Slate Digital Everything bundle is a great thing to own or subscribe to. And there's a couple Waves plugins that I think are really good and valuable. So plugins are another way where I beef up the software. But I really think that the hardware, that particular interface, man, just buy one used, because they don't make them anymore, but there's plenty of them used on eBay. I see them all the time, like $250 and under, $250 and under. It's a steal. So I think that's what I wanted to say. Just, that's what I do. I have the Focusrite Sapphire Pro 24 DSP. I also do have the Jomeek 3Q, which is a preamp that I really like, but I've made videos about all that stuff. So I wanted to sort of quickly touch on that, because that is, I think, they're interesting questions, but I don't think I have to make a whole long video about it. Maybe I do. Maybe you guys want to hear more about it. So tell me in the comments below here. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. New patrons on Patreon. Oh my God, you guys are awesome. I so appreciate the new patrons and the old patrons. The Patreon thing in general, man, it's awesome. GarageBand and Beyond is totally back, and we're working away, and it's gonna survive for now, and it's because these people have signed up. So find your way over there to the Patreon page and join the home recording army that supports GarageBand and Beyond. They're the best. You guys are the best. All right, awesome. I gotta go do husband stuff and anniversary stuff, so you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.